Welcome back to 18 Acres Journals. My name is Linda, and I'm in my create room, and I welcome you, everyone. Come on, let's finalize this little journal. I actually sat at my office desk. I watched the video probably 4 different times. I absolutely love Rhonda on a little bit of French. Um, she's the one who inspired me, and I will link her channel to my description box and the very video of where I got this idea. And I will even link the Etsy vendor from where I purchased the digital so that if you're inspired to make one very similar, you can. Excuse me. I did print up a bunch of my own digitals from other Etsy vendors that are all mixed in here. I don't do things like everybody else. I'm definitely, like I said in the last video when I was showing you, what do I do now? Well, I figured out how to take what she created and make it mine. Don't get me wrong, this was her idea. I'm not taking the idea, but I had to have a cover. I always have to have a cover, and I have to have a closure. So I created my cover to be a trifold like so, but I glued the pages that I would normally use on this piece of cardstock. And now I'm going to do like I always do, and I'm going to do my little edges just because I can. I mean, I have to. Okay, but then I have to go one step further. I have to go ahead and glue my closure on. I have to. I made a closure. The colors are very similar. I'm only going to glue it right here, right across the thing. And then at the end, when I sew it all in, I'm going to take this piece across the spine, which will also help keep this in line. And then I will take a piece of these and glue these on the front. I might not. I might think that it's okay like it is, but I have to glue in my closure first before I do anything else. So how is everybody? I pray you're all having a wonderful time and that I am in fact inspiring you. Because if I can inspire you with something that I learned, then I'm doing my job. Okay, so with that being, I gotta put my glue right there, and then I'll re-measure it. So I want my glue on the spine right here. It's gonna be covered with that piece of lace like I showed you. I'm not gonna glue it all the way across like I normally do, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna do right here and lay these down, I think. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. As you can see, I want to see how the glue looks when it dries. I would normally put a piece right here on the edge too, but I think I'm gonna call that just like that done. I think. If that dries like that, I mean, if it dries and you can't see the glue, then I will run a bead all the way across. But I want to see how that does. In the meantime, it's already attached, and I can go from here. And when I go to sew it in, that'll also help keep it in place. But it's already moving around. I don't know if I like that. I might have to put a bead across the top. But I don't know if I like that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to put a bead right across here. And leave it like that. I think that's what we're going to have to do because I need it to lay down. Right? I need it to lay down. That was easy enough. Now let me try to put a bead on this side. Like I said, I got to go across. And just lay it right there. Well, you can't even see that. You can't see that glue. That's pretty cool. So maybe I will do a bead down here then. Just a little one. Just a little one. Oh, that one got a little too messy. Please dry and look pretty for me. And then this one will turn it. Okay. I'll let you sit like that. There we go. Okay, now I need you to dry. It's that simple. You need to dry. I don't like it like that, but oh well. It'll be alright. It will be alright. When I sew it in, this will be attached even better, and then when I glue this on, it'll be attached even more. So that's going to be the cover, as is. And I created this using the digitals. I actually found my own version of the digitals, and I put them in, and then I went ahead and I grabbed some book pages, but I went back and I recopied some of the digitals, so I actually had more writable space in here. I mean, you can write on that. You can write on that. But you can't write on that. So that would be a place for me to put like a tag or something. So I did. But look at all that writable space. That was all Rhonda's idea. She said add coffee or tea stain pages in so that you have more of a writable source. So what I need to do now is sew this in. Once it's sewn in completely, then I'll decide if I'm going to add the lace on the edges or not. Because right now, I think they barely poke out past the cover, and I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that. So, and then again, I still don't know what I'm doing with this journal. I haven't made that decision yet. It's really cute though. I'm really pleased with it. Yeah, it's actually drying up okay. I'm fine with that. I just need it to stay like that for now. Yeah. See, it's poking up a little bit, but once I have it sewn in, I could actually lay this lace on the inside. It won't interfere with this, and it will help camouflage some of these pages. But I have to make sure that's what I want before I do anything. So let me grab out, I gotta close this glue. Let me grab out my needle, my string, and my awl. Okay. It's like, okay, here we go. Please, Linda, do it right. Okay, there's one. Can y'all see it poking through? Two. And I always turn it around. And three. All right, now, once I have it sewn in, it'll pull it closer to the spine of the book. And maybe I won't have to put the lace on the edges. We shall see. There we go. It's going in just fine. I think there's like 16 to 18 pages in here. I think. I did not really count them. Well, we can count them when we're done as I do the flip through with you. There we go. Look how easy that was, guys. I'm so excited. Rhonda, I love my little journal. It's all your fault in a good way. Okay. All right, let me see. Usually I use the manila envelopes, manila folders, book covers, but I never really make a journal with the cardstock cover like this. Hers didn't seem to have a cover at all. It was just the pages. I didn't ask her what she did with the cover, but I didn't see. She does, what do you call it? Like toppers on hers. So it looks adorable. Yeah, guys, look at that. It actually pulled it in really nice and tidy. I like it. Okay, so let me go ahead and go ahead and add the spine. Add this on the spine. And let me see what side. It's this side. Okay, we're gonna put you in the middle. Again, it will cover up the spine and it will help keep the closure intact there. I don't know what I'm doing with this journal. Who knows? I might actually keep it for myself and just bring it with me in my purse. I don't know. I don't know. But it's so adorable. It really is adorable. It goes by fast once you have your pages picked out. It really does. Okay, I'm gonna let it sit for just a second, and I think it's all squashed down pretty good. I think it is. Let me get this off, and then I'll use my hand sanitizer. I learned that trick from Leslie from 507 Willow House. She says, use your hand sanitizer. It gets the glue off. She wasn't kidding. It really does. It makes it easier to pull off, is what I should say, because I'm still pulling it. Isn't it cute, though? So far, so good, guys. All right, now I am done with this. Unless I decide to go ahead and add the lace to this. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I haven't decided that part. But I will tell you this much. I am cutting all that off. Yes, I am. This one too. I don't like it poking up right there. There we go. I say there we go a lot. I notice that every time I edit my videos. Okay, I like this. And now we can tie it. It looks cute. I don't know if I'm putting those in there or not. I'm going to tie it and see what it looks like. Look how cute that is. Oh, I think it's adorable. I might have to put something else on the front. I mean, I do have all these other leftover pieces. I don't think I'm going to put anything on the front. I think I'm going to leave the front as is. Okay, so on the inside, normally I would put this journal belongs to here, a little envelope with some tabs in it. But this is nothing like I've ever made, so I'm not doing that. This one we're just gonna do a little flip through, and I'll show you, being as I changed a few things around, we have a little bit more writable sources in here than we did before. And I'm very pleased with that. Look at that little guy. This one pops out. This one pops out. Yeah, there's a lot of pops out. A lot. Ooh, look how good that looks together. Two different digitals, but that turned out really good. I put them in here in an order I thought they would look good together, but until you tie it in and you really, and here's my middle. Here's my middle. I might have to put a tab on. This one's been folded like several different times, so I might have to put like a tab on it. I don't know. And that one would be a perfect little, if I fold it different, maybe fold back this piece right here like this, and then fold that over. That would be a cute little side tuck. I'd have to, of course, straighten it out a little bit. I don't know. We'll leave it like this for now. I'll play with it. Right now, I'm just oh, that one ripped out. I'm just playing with it. Just playing with it. Yeah, this one's too long. Let's cut that. I don't like it. See how it's long? Let's cut this all the way across. I'm going to use this line right here and cut it off because I feel like it's interfering with the other page. There we go. Now it won't bother us so much. They're cute. Isn't that cute? This one, I folded it back because it would be too long. And that right there, I would just leave it. I'm not going to do anything with it special. Maybe put a little tab on it. I don't know. And see, you can write on that. And then you turn the page, you can write on that, and then you open it up, and you see all this pretty stuff. Here's some writable stuff. You can write on that. You can write on that. All of this, I gave myself the opportunity to change a few of the pages, and I'm so glad I did, because now I feel like there's more spots for whomever to write on. Okay, I don't like the way that's folded. Fold it back a little bit. No, I don't. The only thing is, when you fold something 3 and 4 times, you know, it's makes it harder. Yeah, I'm happier with the way it's turned out. I love that page. It's so colorful. And here's the back. And that looks like it's all bumpy, but that's actually a part of the digital. And I think I'm going to leave this plain because I love that. But I could clip something, you know, put something in there and just kind of leave it hanging in there. But isn't that cute, guys? Didn't it turn out really cute? So right now, I have the desire to go through it one more time and make side tucks and such. So with that being said, let's do that. Let me get my glue out. It's gonna be my side tuck glue. There's not a lot of side tucks on this side, that's for sure. Okay, I like that. I'm not gonna mess with that. That's okay. I'll probably put a pocket right here with a little tag. That looks good. I don't want to mess with all that writable space either. That's cute. Here we go. There is a possibility of a side tuck right here. Let me get some book page. I like to use the book page because I feel like it makes it sturdier. And this is a thin piece of copy paper right here. Okay. Get this one out now. I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. And try to get it level. There we go. Oops. There we go. Stop saying, I say it too much. Okay, there's that. Now let me cut this off. That's the only way I'm going to get it to work, if I cut it off. And then we'll glue it down. Okay, and then cut this piece off. Oops, go. Right, I may be able to use that somewhere else, so I'm just going to leave it right there for now. But, this is all done. I got glue everywhere. Let's turn it this way. And we're going to go ahead and glue this side. And this side. So now we have a side tuck. Oops. A side tuck. Oops, get over there. I'm making a mess. Ugh. Okay. There's a side tuck on one side so far. And I don't want to side tuck that. I think I want to fold it this way, to be honest with you. I really do. I don't like the way it's folded. I think I want to cut. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. This is my middle. And here's that other possible side tuck we were talking about. But look how far it goes over. I don't want it that far. So I would fold it like this and then fold that down. That's what I would do. And because I need to, I'm just going to go like this. I'm not going to add another piece of paper. I'm just going to fold this over. And that will give the edge the stability it needs. Okay. And then we can fold this over and glue that down. And I can add something cute on it. Because the other side, when you fold it over, is kind of plain. See? That's plain. But I probably should have done my big clunk clunk. I still got room to do it, so let's do it. There. But I still want to add something to it. It's too plain. But what do I do to it? Oops. Let's see what we can do. Alright, there is this little girl. I'm going to cut her out and put her on it. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, guys? I'll cut her out and put her on it. Actually, I don't know what that is. It is a little girl. A woman. And I don't know. I think I'll put her at the very bottom. Right here. Why not? That looks cute, right? That looks cute. I have two. I can always come back and put some stuff in later. Okay, this one. Well, we just cut this one back. But you know what, guys? I feel like I want to round the corners on this one for some reason. I don't know why. I just do. And that little piece is poking out. It's harassing me. I can't be having that. There. Okay, I like that. It opens up. As a matter of fact, I actually have that very page right here. Right here, see? And I think I'm going to cut this off. And I think I'm going to turn this into a little pocket. Right here. Of course, I have to do the book page and trim it down so it'll fit and all that good stuff. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a little pocket. Just because I can. Just because I can. Alright, I don't know how big it's going to be on the page. Let me cut this out first and then we'll measure it and we'll make it fit. Okay, this one, oh, it's upside down. I had it upside down, so I'm glad I looked. Okay, I gotta cut this piece right here. I don't want it going into the fold. So right there. And I gotta clump this corner because this is a rounded corner now. I love that. Alright, but I need to put this little teeny guy right here. Just do a little one. A little teeny punch. And we can glue this right here. See it? Cute. Yeah, that's all it takes, just to start. Just start. Once you start, the creative juices will start to flow. Okay, go up a little bit. There you go. Look, guys, can you see? Oh, I'm getting way off over here, aren't I? But now I have a little teeny weeny pocket that I can stick something little in right there. Then I have all this writable space on the opposite side. You know what? I feel like I gotta do it. I feel like I gotta do it. I don't like these corners. I just don't. Get in there. Okay, so for some reason, I decided to make spaghetti and meatballs for dinner tonight. This one opens up this way. But it's so tight in there. I almost feel like I need to just trim off this edge a little bit also. Just a little bit. I don't like it that tight. When Rhonda was folding her pages, she gave herself room. I didn't do that. Okay, there we go. Looks much better. Again, she's done this before. This is my first time. I've never made a journal anything like this before. I mean, I made big guys, but I've never did the fold. Okay, and this one. Okay, this one. See how that one's crooked? It's my fault. I cut all the white that was on it off, and I made it crooked. Okay, this one. So, again, I'm leaving that one like that. And I think I'm going to fold this one in this way. And I think I'm going to do another tuck. Why not? Right? Why not? We'll glue the edge down. And then fold. Ooh, no, he's too big. He's too big. No, I'll leave it. I will leave it. Unless I were to fold it back this way. Fold it like that. Glue that down. Or maybe glue it like that. No. I don't like it. I don't know. See, I just done went and folded it all weird now. And it's not even folded straight. That was the word I was looking for. I kept saying level. I meant straight. It's level now. It's straight. It's not really like that. Oh well, it's all right. That one's fine. Fine. I think I want it like that. Like that. She didn't keep all her pages. She cut some of hers off. And I may actually do that before I call this one finished. But right now I'm just going through it. I'm just giving it side tucks and allowing myself to play a little bit with it. I love that page. Okay, and then we're at the back. We're at the back again. So I guess I'm going to call it done for the day. I mean, I've already sewn it in. I already gave it a closure. We put the spine together. Yeah, I'm calling it done. I need some, I don't know. I need to play with it a little bit more before I could actually call it finished. I'm not ready to even really play. When I came in here originally, it was to get this so that I can go sit in there and refold. But again, I haven't decided what I'm doing with it. And just making a cover, closing it up, and sewing it in and putting the spine on, I felt like I've already accomplished quite a bit. So with that being said, and I say that a lot too, I'm going to close up shop for today. I will bring you back when I'm going to work in it. Right now, I just wanted to come in here and make it a little bit of a journal so I feel better, because I felt like I was wasting the papers, not doing anything with it otherwise. I'm cleaning my mess. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I am gonna call it done for right now. I'm gonna just leave these out in case I choose to use them inside, and I will leave these out just in case I choose to use them. But I think I'll put this guy back because I don't think I'm gonna use this one. But I'm going to go out there and sit with my husband. Maybe get some stuff accomplished out there instead of always playing in here. I mean, I got the whole week when he's gone. There. So that's it, guys. We got our pink little French journal started. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I do. Thank you so much for watching. Rhonda, thank you again. I love it. You have a blessed day.